Scum has tons of POIs, that's points of interest, but after hundreds of hours in the game, one thing stands out. These POIs, while cool to explore, don't really give players a reason to stay or to come back to. Outside of looting containers, killing puppets or snapping a quick screenshot, they're often kind of empty. So today I want to share some ideas, creative, community-driven ideas, ways to make POIs meaningful where success or failure impacts the entire server. And the best part, these are all based on things the game can already do, so they wouldn't be impossible to add. Let's have a look. So here's the format. I'll go to the POI, the sector that it's in, and the reward or risk it could bring. Each one could run on a 12, 24, or 48-hour cooldown, depending on the population of the server. The Fish Factory, Alpha 1. Inside the Fish Factory is a control room. Players defuse the door, lockpick a panel, and expose a fuse box. Here's the success and failure. The success of getting through this fuse box in the right manner, fish becomes cheaper across the map. However, failing this, fish cannot be bought or sold for a set amount of time. Cheese Factory, Alpha 2. Similar idea. Success and failure, the success of this, cheese prices drop. Failure, cheese gets blacklisted. No buying, no selling. The quarries of Alpha 3 and Bravo 3. The southern and northern quarries are full of generators and conveyor belts. Players must activate them in the right sequence. The clues? Hidden in the quarry master's office. The success and failure? Success? Higher yields of concrete and gravel, but only for a limited time. Failure, the generators explode, and yes, this could possibly result in the player's death. Naval Base, Alpha 4. Deep underground inside the sub-base, there's a panel. To activate it, players need the correct codes, but those codes can only be found at other POIs. Boot Camp in Bravo 3, the radio station in Charlie 2, and the weapons factory in Zulu 1. Here's the success and failure. Success, enter the codes correctly and the submarine deploys. 3 thermobaric missiles launch at a selected map location and they deal massive damage to players and even to base elements. Failure, every sentry locks onto your position and the panel shuts down for 48 hours. Duga Radar Station, Delta 1. The Duga radar station has an underground walkway leading to a control room. Players must hack through doors, lockpick through doors, and finally find the correct fuse box and reroute power from the station to the radar itself. Success in this will result in every single player on the map being revealed for 3 hours, except the one who completed the hack. However, failure in this, that unlucky player that tried to hack it, is revealed to everyone else in the map for 3 hours. For PvE maps or PvE servers, I would change this so it would allow people to see every NPC or NPC camp on the map, and failure to do this would trigger NPCs to be more hostile towards you for 3 hours. The Motorpool, Delta 1. Slip past the Sentrys, inside the motor bays is a locked garage. Behind it, an APC with a mounted 50 caliber machine gun. Players must repair the wheels, fix the engine, mount the gun and fuel up. Success? You get the APC. It's the strongest vehicle, the most up-armoured vehicle in the game. Failure, however, a Sentry's AI is then placed into the APC. It is now rogue. It will now roam the map and will be an automated roaming death machine with unlimited ammo. The only way to stop it is if the entire server group together and take it out together. The Underground Airfield, Delta 4. This POI could hide a secret underground hangar. Players must hack through doors and power on the correct generators. Then, finally reaching the launch control room located in a completely different part of this POI, inside this room is a mini-game. You must assemble a missile in the correct order. Success and failure? A map-wide EMP. Every vehicle, electronic device, every site, and even Sentrys become completely disabled for 3 hours. Failure, however, the underground system goes into complete lockdown. Players are trapped inside for 3 hours or until they meet their fall to the endless hordes at the alarm calls. So those are just a few of my ideas. POIs could be so much more than loot spots. They could drive risk and reward, and also promote real consequences that could ripple across the entire server. Imagine players leaving their bases, not just to loot, but to change the economy, reshape the way people play, or launch game-changing effects across the entire server. That's the kind of Scum world I would like to see. What do you think? Which one of these ideas would you want to see first? Thank you very much for watching this today, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you do provide your feedback in the comments below. This video the idea stemmed from my visit to Charlie Zero, which is this Crisco city, which is the radiated city. It is a city that not a lot of people kind of visit, and it kind of sparked the idea of what other locations do you guys not actually visit? Why do we not visit them? Because there's nothing really there other than loot to kind of go and have a look at, other than taking a screenshot, getting the loot, and maybe killing a couple of players or puppets or NPCs. There's nothing really going for these locations, so these are just a couple of ideas that I think the developers could definitely roadmap into these POIs and change the way that Scum actually plays for everybody. Leave it in the hands of the players to change the way the game is actually played. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed today's video, leave a thumbs up on this video today and tell me what you think in the comments below. What one of these ideas do you think were okay? Do you think they were bad? Have you got your own ideas? Share them in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, ladies and gentlemen, consider subscribing. Ring the little bell and you'll stay up to date with videos just like this. And if you want to support me further in these videos and the content that I create, consider clicking the join button and becoming a YouTube member, or click the link in the description to my Patreon and pledge however much you want. Thank you very much for watching this today, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Mr. Furo. These have been my ideas. I'll see you all another time.